We're in Gangos right now. Or not Gangos, the Doman Enclave. I'm finishing up something. My son wants me to unlock the southern front, but I haven't done it yet. And I forget where that's unlocked. It's not unlocked here. Oh, good. Donations. Yes, my lord. Pouring down rain. Ow. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Quest accepted. Deliver and Revenant's toll. Okay. I still had to figure out how to unlock Ginkgos. Or unlocking. I never remember. Let's see. Locking. Oh, the Return to Evil East. That's why. Oh, I do not. Oh, yeah. That's why I have to do with all that. I have to open up that raid. Let me finish up this. Bah! Yeah. Huzzah! Okay. Where is that? Oh, that's up here. La dee 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 dee. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Ah, that's not what I wanted. That's where I wanted that. I did an oops. Well, apparently the guy I need to talk to is back here. Hail to the Queen. Yay, 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 yay. So, I have another raid to unlock. Yeah. And I can't cheese those raids, so it's not gonna happen. Yeah, just not gonna happen. Not in a minute. Not gonna happen. Wouldn't be prudent. As if I'm not blah already. That's a long cutscene. A lot of people didn't do the southern front. They're like, oh my god, the southern front. We gotta grind that out again. I'm not gonna grind out the entire southern front. I don't have any need for the relic weapon from there. Okay, where do I need to go? Okay. Point. Destination. Yeah. Oh, crap. One of these. Oopsie! There's one. And there goes the daughter. It's still out. Something for his health. My home remedy. Many things. Satisfied with my decision. And there's that young girl looking around. What she's looking for. E. Okay. That's if they don't rip you off. Raven haired beauty. Oh, that one. Oh crap! I don't remember her name either. Oh. Oh shit. Oh ho ho. No, it's not. The middle one's tombstones. The one on the is probably that one. I don't know if that's right. Well, they need to give you an option saying you cannot remember. What is she doing? Oh. Bruh. I don't remember. Was it green? Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. A lot of fellas are arguing over there. It's the old fellow. Nope, it's a younger fellow. Some struggle, some don't. Okay. Okay. Happy Mikote. Oh, I gotta talk to him. Which one's this? What the heck? Oh. Okay. Next. The House of Splendor. Is it over here? Some quests you can't do until you finish side quests. There they are. The Doman children. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trying to keep you guys out of trouble. Uh-oh. What am I being drafted into? Hidden camp at Revenant's Toll. Uh-oh. I think I know where that is, but... yeah, that's what I thought. There's a big fella here, but it's on a fate, and I'm not about the fate. Careful of monsters. I didn't think you could go down in there. It's just an old bottle. Much wiser than he looks. Those kids are more trouble than they're worth. And a giant frog is coming. Okay. Ah. Okay, so it's a useless wine bottle. Eh. We'll turn this quest in and figure out the raid. Let me see. This the little rascals. Yeah. Okay. Shugane is where it's supposed to be. We hear kids yelling downstairs. Now. Gane, Shirogane. Oh, that's the housing district. Hey, Len, will you quit interrupting me? No. Why does he have to have more time? Yeah. Good. Well, I don't see that quest that opens it. Gotta do the return the royal city of Rastaban. Return to Evely's quest line. Where the hell is that? Wow, I gotta find all that. Well, that ain't helping me. I gotta find that quest line. What is it? Return to Evilise? Yeah, where does that start? Because I've already picked up what raid? Crystal Tower. I've already done the Void Ark. That's Heaven's Word. Return to Evilise. That's not helping me. Okay. Ganadori Markets. That's the Wandering Minstrel. Oh, this might be him. 1010. Yeah, there it is. That. It's what's her name from the Mithril Eye. Or the Raven. Oh. Nope. Alma. The theater barge. Okay, now we started it. Yay. Well, shit. How do I get where I need to go? What am I doing? Is it up? I don't know where it is. Maybe it is. Oh, there they are. Whoa. I'm on the... I'm just trying to open up the raids. It's a very odd looking helicopter. That's an odd looking barge. Wow, our dog's barking like crazy. The Majestic Imperial Theater Company. Okay. Now that I've done that. I don't know why everybody's barking all of a sudden. Principal Jonas Conlexital. Happy you have heard my father's latest play, The Zodiac Brave Story. On the surface, this innocent retelling of the well-known Gullian fairy tale, hardly worth the censor's attention, but beneath is quite different. Censors failed to spot when they approved the manuscript for public performance. The play quickly became a huge success, and the common folk loved its fantastical story. While the learned class... Okay. I can't read, and I'm not going to pause it right now. Oh. Without admitting their fault, the companies pursued it. Oh, no adventures. Learn the compelled foreign ignorance. Leading majestic robbed them of their voice. Okay. Clear as to why you're here, right? Allow me, Lena. Sid? Hey, Sid. It's the students of magic again. I'm going to give her your name. Sorry for not announcing myself sooner, old friend. Warm flagons of peat ale, numbing the minds and other naive ideologies. Yet, no matter how the conversation began, it would invariably what? End with him telling me how I was going to change the empire from the inside out. The troop was to be his... yeah. Never gave up hope that he might change the world. Change the world, eh? Its flaws. Oh, yeah. It would make a poor adventure if I were to shy away from adventure. Indeed. Please follow me. Where are we going? This is a big ship. That he discovered evidence of the second. True Zodiac praised. How exactly did your father come by this information? That is a long story. One which begins and ends with Jonas becoming lost in the very legend he sought to find. Even as far back as he can, he believes that Jonas firm in his grasp. His flat refused to believe the story was just a fairy tale. And so when he was finally driven out of Garlemald, it was only natural that he should choose this of all places as refuge. Was it not, Alma? That is correct, Master Garland. As long as my father's belief that the ruins of ancient Evilise lie beyond Negaxia, buried beneath the sands of the Damascan Desert. Or Damasca, kingdom prospered in relative isolation for countless generations until the Empire came calling. When not touring, my father would organize expeditions into the Damasca Desert to search for proof of Evilise's existence. Sometimes he would bring back strange artifacts in ancient tomes and crystals unlike any others. My father called them Orosite and claimed they were vital to proving his theories. This is one such crystal. By the 12, it's magnificent. Evilisian legend tells of crystals bequeathed by the gods unto those who would be kings. It is during his quest to gather Orosite that the young Deltia rises to prominence. I must have heard the tale 1,000 times from my nursemaid, but that was all it ever was, a tale. My father would often tell us how the Orosite spoke to him. At one time, we assumed he was speaking figuratively, that the stone's beauty roused his muse. But then he began to act strangely. How so? Following our arrival here in Hilgeshi, my father spent most of his time cloistered in his chambers, poring over his past research. And though he was alone, we could oft hear him in conversation. It was not uncommon for my father to recite the lines as he wrote them, but it soon became clear that this was something else. It was as if he was talking to my mother who passed several winters gone. Might this not have been out of mere loneliness? Or perhaps the strain on your flight to Garlemald? From Garlemald. Possibly, but that would not explain the voices which answered him. Duh. Another person. Alma, who are these people? I told you I did not require any help finding father, especially from outsiders. So good of you to join us, Ramza. Allow me to introduce... Enough, Master Sid. We may be shunned by the Empire, but we are still Garleans, and we still have our pride. Unlike some, it seems, we require neither aid nor pity of foreign rabble. Have you forgotten where you are, brother? It is we who are a foreign rabble. This land and its customs are all but it's unknown to us. We would be fools to conduct our search without proven guide. Your sister is right, Ramza. As for my good friend here, your mistrust is ill-placed. I will personally vouch for her character. In all the time I have known her, she has never once let anything as insignificant as race or creed color her judgment. We're lucky to have her. But we would have you, Master Garland. Why do you refuse us? You know why. Until this affair with Omega is resolved, my hands are tied. It pains me to refuse you and your sister, but it pains me far more to leave Jomanus to his fate. I am sorry. You need not apologize. I let my emotions get the better of me. After what happened to Raban Street, it may be time to admit we're out of our depth. Our brother's last expedition met with tragedy in the ruins of the capital city. He barely escaped with his life. The Empire turned Raban Street into a death trap. You were a fool to set foot there without a proper escort. I realize that now, Mister. But at the time I saw an opportunity to rescue our father, and I took it. Whatever led you to believe your father was in Damascus' capital? My father's fascination with Ivali's legend began with a trip to the Eduvilan city long before the war. Call it a premonition, but something tells me that is where he has returned. Now you must excuse me. I need some time to think. Then, Alma, I shall leave you and your brother to Christika's capable hands. She has ever repaid my trust with interest. You would do well to grant her yours. Thank you, Master Girl. I will not forget his kindness. Uh-oh. Now we continue on. Master Garland seems to think highly of you, so I'll uphold judgment until after Damascus. Ah, okay. Come on. Damascus is nestled in a forgotten corner of the Empire's outermost territories. I do not foresee any trouble from the standing army, but would suggest committing to memory the locations of each barge's exits just in case. As for the flight itself, the currents above Damascus are as wild as the land below. You may want to hold on. Well, here we go. Quest accepted. Yay. I need to get queued for the raid. And there goes the boat. That's a big boat. That's an odd-looking boat. Odd-looking airship. We've completed our descent into Rabanstray in the shuttle. We'll complete our descent to Rabanstray in the shuttle. Ramza. I thought I made it myself clear, Alma. The capital is simply too dangerous. Father would never forgive me if I were to lose you trying to rescue him. Come, we are wasting time. City of Rabanstray. Rabanstray. It looks concerning. According to my father, Rabanstray was already a thriving city some 1,000 years ago. But after performing several private excavations beneath the so-called Desert Sapphire, my father came to the conclusion that it was not the first settlement to stand here. Then your father believes Rabanstray sits on top the royal city of Lasala, the capital of Ivalice? But if that's true, it could change history as history. We would be famous. Famous? Are you sure you don't mean rich? Ha! You're kinda all like. Parasites grow on fat and sweat and suffering of others. Bold words from a boy about 16 summers. And what, pray tell, have I done to deserve such spite? I only wish to learn the truth behind the disappearance of the Empire's foremost playwright. If that should lead to something bigger, well then, I would be I would be the worst reporter in the realm if I didn't pursue it. Something's not right. Yes, yes, we can argue about this now, or we can return to the Prima Vista and report to our army of adventurers that it is time to begin the expedition. I humbly suggest the latter. Now we queue for it. Damascus. You see, it is as I said, brother. Let them come to us. We should kill them now. No. The time is not right. When has that stopped us before? Fool. Do you see that one? Slayer of gods, they call her. Warrior of light. The royal city of Raban Street. How accessible. Yay! Okay. Finally. Let's see how long the wait's on that one. 13 minutes. Yay! So, in the meantime, while we're waiting on that, that's a good question. Why are we waiting? We'll go here. First. Doesn't make sense to sit around in the boat and just wait. Yeah. Might as well do some hunt. Hunt. This will get me the... Oh. Whoops. I already have one. Duh. Ah. Might as well add more. Holy crap, my kid is yelling and screaming downstairs. I don't know. Okay. Hopefully, it does queue up. It doesn't take forever. I'm trying to unlock more of the raid. Ooh. It's nasty looking out. Blizzards. Considering I rushed through leveling up this character like crazy, I didn't bother going through side quests or picking up raids other than the crystal towers. So, I'm unlocking the other things as I go along. Which I guess is okay. But we can do other things on the side, like hunts that are easy to see. Which makes it quick. I'm trying to earn the ether tickets so I don't end up spending money. Wink, wink. I don't end up spending gil on ether items. Alright, that's the class to Granian. Okay. Somebody's driving around the car. I was unlucky enough. I did not have enough gold saucer coins to be able to get the car on this character. I have it on my main, but I don't have it on this one. Well, okay. Somebody's farming these. We'll go to another site. There's one. Here they are. The harder they fall. Okay. But now we're gonna go to Sea of Clouds. Makes for a very interesting trip. Oh, I need these guys. Hi. I can take two of you. There. Oh, I need that. They're over there. Where are they? They're up here. Well, that worked. Where's this mark? Oh, it's in this. Holy crap. It's in this area. I gotta fly around finding this guy. This is gonna be fun. Holy crap. Bundu, okay, Bindu, or whatever the heck it's called. I only need one of these. Alright. That elite mark. That'll get me 5,000 gills and 100 Centrino seals, which I always need. So I usually start by going on the outer edges here. Problem is the Sea of Clouds is a bunch of freaking floating islands, and it's hard to find anything. Knowing me, it's always usually in the last place I check. And you don't know you're getting close to it until a notice appears in the middle of your screen. First off, I'm going to see if he's around here. Sometimes he's been known to be planted in the middle of these things. And on the upper levels, which are way up here. Oh, maybe not. That went too high. Oops. Empire. Come on, where are you? Got to be around here somewhere. Ah, there's a fate here. I don't think he'd be here. No, that's a fate. That's not what I'm doing. Come on, people, queue up. I've already flown over that, not double this. That last step's a doozy. Looks like a giant Venus flytrap. Probably is. What was that? No. I bounced. Come on, he's got to be somewhere. Couldn't be out near the gauntlet, could he? Northwest. So there he is. Hey, buddy. Whack. Bye-bye. Okay. That takes care of all of them here, I think. Yep. So the Dravinian Forlands. So we'll go to the Dravinian Forlands. As we're still waiting. 14 minutes and I still only see 3 people in groups. Yeesh. Come on. It usually starts looking at Duty Finder here. And goes to the whoever's queued up in randoms. Now if I was a tank it'd be pretty quick, but I'm not tanking. Ta-da! Back up this way. That earned me a decent chunk of Citrino seals that I'll be able to use later on. Hopefully. Disadvantage about the older route. Not many people are running the older route. They're all in the new stuff. But some people are leveling up older. Not in there. And that one's down that way. But I'm closer to this one, so the queue times don't always add up. Well, they do take a while. Especially if you're trying to open the older raids. I can't cheese them. They don't allow you to do that. You have to run them. Which kind of stinks that you have to run them. But still, I mean, they're fun. When you do the randoms, you still get selected for random raids. That went to 16. Come on, people. And depending on time of day is also another thing. Sometimes they go faster in certain countries. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. But again, it's also dependent on How many people? I mean, the server is pretty crowded as it is. There are still a lot of people on. It's just I'm doing GPS, and that has a time. I suppose I could do Party Finder, but I can't say that I'm going to have a lot of people. I need more people to play on, more friends of mine to play on the server. But, you know, I can't make people do it, so I'm not going to. I'll do what I can. Hey, look, we got past that. And now we're done with that. Now we're at the Churning Mists. And I do this during some guild. So I have this one and that one. Okay. And then I have that one. Why'd I do that? I don't know. That was a stupid move. That was a really dumb move. Oh well. But the Evil East raids are fun. I can't fault them. They are fun. Yes, people complain about older content, but you know, it's not bad content. It's actually really good. They're fun raids. I don't think people just don't give it a chance. Next thing you know, disgruntled players. I am not worried about that. I'm playing because I want to. If I unlock them, they'll be in the randoms from that point on. Then I can just run them. Well, that takes care of that. Now, go down here. Wow. I really got loud kids. Well, I got a loud kid downstairs. The other one's in his bedroom, not doing anything. Well, I think. He's playing. I think he's leveling his character up. I don't know. Is he? Nope, he left. Oh well. Probably back to playing Fallout. Fallout 4. I need one more. Oh. Ta-da! I have honestly no clue why my youngest child is screeching or yelling. I'm not sure what they're playing. I thought they were playing Forza 5, which there's really no reason to screech or yell at the game. But he's doing it. as you can hear downstairs. I'm sure his mother is going to be really thrilled with him. Because she's still working. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pop. Pop for me. Pop. Pop for me. Alright, I know these flying balls are somewhere. There they are. How many do I need? 2? Bye. Bye. Yep, 2. Okay. Hildeshire. 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 I don't know how to pronounce it. Get on my motorcycle. Those worms are over here. See what I mean? Let's go where I can get a whole bunch of them at once. Here we go. I think I need whack. Ta-da! Back to Kugane. Well, it's already been 26 minutes, and it's definitely a long queue time. No surprise. When you're on the East Coast, Eastern United States, yeah, I can see that. If it doesn't pop here in another, by the 35, 40 minute mark, I'll drop it and just queue for a random. Who knows? Okay. One star. 2 star. 3 star. Anixia. Yeah. Fringes. And worst comes to worst, I can pick up the Hildibrand quest. Continue on. Whoa. giant green men. Come on, pop for me. There we go. Alright, nothing in the fringes. Let me see. Yeah, I got a goat. And a spider. Well, the goat's over here. Now for the spider. Well, we hit the 30-minute mark. 5 more minutes and I'll end up dropping it. Sad that it has to end that way, but I have a feeling earlier in the day is probably going to be better to get that raid out of the way and fill up my raid queue with more selectable raids for the randoms. There's a speeder. Unfortunately, Raid cannot run as a trust system. Which really sucks. That you can't, Wow, 5 people on the DPS side. It may queue up more than I thought. Okay. The peaks. I do need to unlock the new raid too. Oh yeah, that can do that too, if worse comes to worse. I need to go this way. Ruby Sea, Ruby Sea. Okay. Go to the Ruby Sea there. I already know there's none in the peaks here. So let's check this. There we go. Here there was one. I figured 13 minutes was okay, but now it's at 30. And I'm already at 33 minutes. Sad. Well, that's done. Ah, the locks. Why'd I do that? Come on, pop for me. I've already got 5 in the DPS slot. Now I've got 6 in the DPS slot and 1 healer. Holy crap. You're gonna get there? After 30, almost 40 minutes of wait? Wow. That would be funny. Well, got those. Okay. Ruby Sea. We're gonna go here. Tanzania. I guess some people are just afraid. There's a lot of people on the server. Don't get me wrong. There are. I guess some people are just afraid to run them. I don't know. Shit. Where was my elite one? Anixia. Okay, good. Need over here. Yep. Do I have any in the Ruby Sea and the other? Yeah, I do. Clear on the other side, but I do. Ah, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. That's not happening tonight. Okay. So... Let's do this. Let's kill this first. Because I need these two anyhow. Now let's go back to Old Charlian. Yes. Wow. Wandering Minstrel. Mission. A mission in Mordona. That it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, this is the new raid. For you to call on Christique, I assume that the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which I'm pleased to add I have finished. So if Christique is ready, then so am I. Our venture to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for field work. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Beldesian, was founded by my grandfather, Golof. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Heidelin and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we've fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Crystal Tower is an example of such. It is my belief in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats. We best carry on the student's mission. We best honor those we lost in the Isle of Val when the Isle of Val was destroyed. I don't know if it's been destroyed. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the moon. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Rambros, the son of the Saints Conic. Truly, did something happen to Mordona then? So it would seem. He wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse in details, he writes that it lies beyond the sun's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. Okay. I'd like you to meet with Rambros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Wonderful. When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations. But should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. Okay. So Revenant's Toll. Pop goes the weasel. No. Okay. I want the fat cat minion. I want the fat cat mount too. I need to buy that. There you are, Christika. It would seem we're early. My apologies for the wait. Ambrose, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? Pleasure is all mine, my friend. I've been well, and it gladdens me to see that you are too. Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of our request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm. Phantom Realm? So this is what you meant by uncharted territory? You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising, given that it is a lesser known legend. This legend holds that across Eorzea there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it has featured in myths since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven. Thus, it is seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. That you yourself should reach out to us. Is it real? It is real then? When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him. But we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourselves. Good gods, part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice to say, we are eager to see the realm too. Yep, let's go. Whatever truth awaits, I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer, one Derek. He has seen more of the realm than us, and should be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He will be somewhere near the banks of the Silvertear Lake, I expect. Understood. Our thanks, Ambrose. Later. Okay. Come, let us split up and look for our explorer. It's a giant gear. The explorer does not appear to be in the area. Oh. You see a small Opa Opa, it couldn't possibly be Explorer, or could it? Just in case you were entertaining the thought, Christika, that Opa Opa isn't our Explorer. I have the man in question here with me. I am Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Curious about this creature, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless, so pay him no mind. Sweet. You are the hero who delivered our star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable of you should lend her aid. To be clear, our organization is yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we would conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course. I'll show you the entrance at once. The gate to the realm long dreamed by explorers. What are... Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing us to walk upon this water. This is just like Orianja's spell. Someone conceived the means to do this at will. An intriguing individual. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. And he goes. And voila. Holy crap. What? Yeah. Okay. By the 12, you truly can walk here. What magic is this? By what means is this perpetuated? Forgive me. Let us continue on. It's damp walking. Right. This is the Phantom Realm? That's a gate. The Amphilophilus. I think that entrance would lie over Silver. To think the entrance would lie over Silvertear Lake. There is nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sounds, the smells, all appear as they should be in nature. That to say, this place is no illusion. Lots of tall grass. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm. The Amphilophilus. Amphilos. I can't pronounce that. Amphilos. The Amphilos. I gotta click on somebody else. The Amphilos, you say, this place is called. A name of my own conception, I confess. I felt we needed something to call it by. Least you wonder the word means navel in the ancient tongue, an allusion to Mordona's location in the heart of the Aldenard. Man. As you can see, there are man-made structures, and the place appears well kept. Yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. It is my hope that you will help me shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it and to what end. I should also like to know why it was revealed itself now. Was it simply chance that kept it hidden, or something more? In any case, let us begin by taking a look around. The big floating island. Stone monument has been erected here, but by whose hand you cannot say. But the motifs wrote onto its base appear familiar. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? This architecture is unlike anything I've seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff. Calls it stuff. It's stuff. It's stuff. Stuff in water. No. Holy crap. There's the crystal tower off in the distance. In the distance, you see what appears to be the crystal tower. Though the clouds make it difficult to be sure, it would seem that you are in the sky above the Silvertear Lake. No such isle could be seen from outside, however. That's a good one. Finished looking around, have you? What are your impressions? We have had only a cursory glance, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising beyond the clouds, that is most certainly the Crystal Tower. And judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silvertear Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered is a teleport. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the battle of Silvertear skies unscathed. Which is to say, we are in Mordona, and yet we are not. It is as if we are displaced from our world, if only slightly. Displaced is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you've noticed? Aye, the motifs upon yonder structure, they're unmistakably the marks of the 12. By which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship. But by whom? I cannot think of any who could have possibly built such grand premise. Never mind magically conceal it. At least not in the wake of the Battle of Silvertear Lake. Aye, this is a mysterious place indeed. Okay. Well, it seems there is but one solution for our ignorance: a thorough investigation. For this, we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we would confer with our representative Cryo and make the necessary arrangements for a formal investigation. If that is what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Without further ado, let us return to Charlian. Oh, mortals. They lift. All the gates lift. Your profane has You profane this sacred realm with your very presence, and must answer for your irreverence. Oh boy. Look like God. It's Thor with his mighty hammer. I am Briargot, the builder. Briargot? Then the 12 are real. There is no doubt. We are in a simulacrum born of mortal faith. We are not in a simulacrum. We are not simulacrum born of mortal faith. Nay, we 12 are divinities true. And in Heidelin's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers, its will. Closely we have watched mankind. And we have determined that you, champion of Heidelin, pose a threat to our ascension. You were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you with ease, not here and now, but as divinities we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. Yeah. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth. Hear, hear. Let there be a trial. While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would at least provide us a diversion. What? You suddenly appear and expect us to simply comply with your whims? Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means naught to gods. You will abide by our laws. Lo, the gateway to our sanctum lies open. Show us the strength of mankind. Show us the honor of mankind. Show us the spirit of mankind. If man would remain to the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come. Come and prove your worthiness. Sure. Why not? Let's see how fast this queues. But there's more domes. Seven hells. During my previous forays, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul, and certainly not gods. And by their own admission, they mean to take over the star. What are we to do? The situation has indeed taken an unexpected turn, but we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths about them abound. To my knowledge, they have never appeared so openly before people. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves just that when we're here, claim supremacy over the star and challenge Christika to a trial? Too much about this feels odd, and it gives me a pause. Fair enough. Yet it stands it would it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. Whatever they are, if they're issuing challenge, if they're issuing challenge, the challenge accepted. Dependable as ever, my friend. In any event, if these beings seek dominion over the star, as they say, what happens here may have far-reaching implications. Go to that end, I believe we should take action. Suffice to say, are you with me? Yeah. What do you think? Then the students of Beldesium will officially tend to the situation? Aye. In the course of studying the star's mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different. Time to go enter. Okay. Now the raid is open. Okay. Not yet. More cutscenes. Right. Let us deliberate, of course, a course of action. Derek? Know you ought these being sanctums? Aye, they are dominions in the Phantom Room that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all. Perhaps due to etheric instability, there are times when one can enter when an ordinary one cannot. But it would seem the way has been opened for us. While I encountered no gods during my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I am but a humble explorer and cannot contend with gods, but if you would be willing to protect me, I will serve as your guide. Sure, why not? Assemble your comrades. They got betas. As strong as I know you are, we know little and less about our foes, neither their strength nor their true nature. It would be decidedly reckless to contend with them unprepared. And so, as much as I would like to accompany you, I shall do what affords us the best chance of victory. I shall do what affords us the best chance at victory. While you set forth to answer the gods' challenge, I will work behind the scenes in my capacity as a student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by apprising Kryl of the situation. By thus utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials await. And so on and so forth. Next. They're glowing. Agalia. I can't pronounce it. Let's go. Oh, shit. Let's see. It says less than 5 minutes. We're about to find out. It's a big purple dot. I can't jump on it. That sucks. I should be able to jump on that. You think I could, but no. They gotta block it. Oh well. Dahlia. Oh, crap. A large number of people joined. Come on. This is a popular raid. Only been 1 minute. I want to jump on that. That's no fair. Jumping into plants. I'm gonna jump on this one. Nope. Well, that sucks. Hey, look, a fishing hole. I gotta remember this raid from my other character. It's been a little while since I've run it. I need to start running it more. I like how you can see the tower off in the distance. You can't see anything else. Well, I almost got a full compliment. There it goes. Funk. Come on, DPS. Clicky, clicky. Clicky, clicky. Clicky, clicky. There we go. Full party. Galia. It's got pretty music. People are running. They're in a hurry.
So, you are resolved to face me.
Boom. I'm in Group B.
Come, children of man.
Buddy, I'm gonna have to remember that one. That'll knock me off the edge. Wow.
Behold the ferocity of the loner.
I'm staying wherever they are. Whoa, that. Oh, shit. I did that again.
Searing light, fight my foe.
Whoa. Oh, crap. I was in the wrong spot.
It's too late to make mercy.
All over the crowd. Oh, I got zapped.
Bend the knee.
Dang, healers are on the ball. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Well, apparently there. Oh, that was good. paladin. I have no
Builder
armor.
has been made to yield. Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure.
Rogar.
You provide my servant with some scorn.
There we go. Oh, good.
Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
The Hand of Rolgar.
Come, show me the strength. Upon the ground. Destroyer.
I'm dead. I got blown off. Wow. I forgot about that. Which side? Okay. This side. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that was close.
Come, mortals. Enter my realm, if you dare.
I'd like to, but I can't. People are in my way. Yep. White. Damn. Nothing for Reaper yet. Pets. Okay, mark them. Which one's first? That one. What the hell? Was rather rough.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun. something more.
Damn. Damn. That was painful. Need. But I did. 95. Hopefully I get it. Ooh, I like that.
I am Null, Keeper of the Realm of the Living.
I am Thal, Keeper of the Realm of the Dead.
Oh, that was interesting. The traitors, Null and Thal.
Prepare to be judged, children of man.
Yeah. I like this music. didn't make it. Planet fall one hits me every single time.
Still you defy our demise.
The wrong way.
Very well. Let us proceed to your judgment. We, the traitors, shall weigh your soul! The moment of judgment is come.
We're dead.
Well done! You are deserving of reward. Show us indeed we shall bring our all.
Where's everybody going? Everybody's going over here.
This and bigger.
Oh, crap. Oh, man. Got us again. Somebody get a lot of it died. Come on, come on, come on. Ow. There we go.
You have been found worthy.
Bye-bye. The Vera smirk. Complete. Player commendation. Healers have been awesome. Pass. Pass. I gotta pass on everything because I've already apparently won something. Oh, I got the dress. Yeah. Oh, God. Well, that was entertaining. You're safe, thank goodness. Then drop my water bottle. I rushed here as soon as I heard the tidings from Raha. Is this true? Beings claimed to be the 12 have appeared? You defeated them all? Incredible. I had no doubt that you would succeed, but I am no less impressed for it. Seldom I have felt such exhilaration. I think the day would come when we would put on an act for men. I must say, Berka, that you played the villain's role to perfection. Come now, Master. I merely did what necessary to compel the mortals. Confront us. Hold on a minute. Still, it pained me to speak to our beloved to speak to our beloved children so unkindly. So you say, Azima. Yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope. Well, I couldn't help but be excited, and do not tell me you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. 'Tis rare indeed to see Nothal in such high spirits. What in the world is happening? Didn't you say you had defeated them? Did they manage to flee, or perhaps were resummoned? Put up your weapons. We have naught to fear from us. Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of ether, nor do we take men into our thrall. But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? The ones Master Louis Soir called forth to protect the realm. That was not us, but a primal born of your fervent prayers for salvation. Indeed, the worst of the calamity was averted and the realm restored in its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. If you aren't primals, then what are you? Just as men harbor hopes, so do we gods. To realize our aspirations, 'tis essential that we do battle with you. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. 'Twas deceitful conduct unworthy of a divinity, and I must apologize, not only for that, but for using my power to do harm besides. These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are? We cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourselves. It is not easy to move forward when there is seemingly no destination. But if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answers you seek. You will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. You will learn the very truth of our existence. Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us, and when the time is right, we shall meet again in this place. Okay. Well, that was interesting. As if hearing about your battling the 12 weren't shocking enough, to have them appear before my very eyes, suffice to say, it's been an interesting day. Much about them remains shrouded in mystery. At least they seem open to reason. And considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed account of them. Right after I have a word with our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself, and then we can review the situation. Greetings, I am Krell, and student of the students of Beldacian. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Derek, the expert who sought aid in investigating this place? Hi, I am Derek, and this here is a baby Oppo. Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name? None that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending. I see. That's very considerate of you. So I understand you explored the various phantom realms with Derek. Will you recount to me the experience? Ugh. So, while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense any malicious intent. As Bergut said, they wished to do battle with us, but it would seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. Though much and more about this perplexes, mayhap 'tis safe to assume that they are not primals. As you may recall, Livingway once told us that the art of summoning is taught by the Asians incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's beliefs. Thus do the resultant primals seek to enthrall worshippers, who in truth seek to grow their ranks. But these beings appear to harbor no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those that have been summoned in recent memory. We might suppose they were created in antiquity in the manner to idle it, but there is no way to prove it. Who could they possibly be, and who do they desire battle with? Why do they desire battle with man? Even your little Orzia, you know precious little, the true identities of the 12, for instance. Oh. Emmett Selk did say that, didn't he? By which we may assume he knew the truth, and challenge you to seek it, seek it out, and challenged you to seek it out. Suffice to say, you'll do so, of course. Oh yeah, of course. Insofar as we can ascertain, this is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students of Beldacian formally accept the commission. We will investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12. I am pleased to hear that. Thank you. Without further ado, then, I will take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about. Then, with your permission, I will take myself around to Orzia to investigate the worship of these gods we encountered. Rustica, Derek, seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? Sure. By all means, in which case... Could you stay here with Kryle, my friend? It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Oh. I shall be glad of the company. Take care, then. Good luck. Yeah. So, to explain my plan, it is believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the Third Astral Era, when the Allegan Empire flourished. Come the Fifth Astral Era, those nations that fought in the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to the present day in Eorzea, with some notable regional differences. For instance, its guardians hold Halion as an absolute, while Charlians enjoy a moderate relationship with Thalic. By visiting various locations in Eorzea and learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In doing so, I believe we draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Rhalgr's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer and promises to yield useful details. Okay. I'm gonna have to repair. Having died a lot, I know that my gear is, suffice to say, in a shambles. Okay, what is that equip? 590? Oh. Yeah, let's repair what I've got on. Oh, wow. That actually looks kind of nice with the jeans. Ew, that hurt. Crits max. Direct hit's gonna be needed. Alright, gonna have to figure that one out. There you are, Christina. So this is Rhalgr's Reach, where the dauntless soldiers of the Alamegan resistance gathered. How stirring to stand here with you. If you don't mind my making an observation, it seems you enjoy traveling with company. I do. It's something I had I've dreamed for a long time. That's so. What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? In my wanderings, I much prefer to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before, on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it, more often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. Then I dare hope that we are on the right track. As I am sure you know, Rolgar's Reach is home to the Temple of the Fist, the ancient headquarters of the Fist of Rolgar. Yeah. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before Alamegan resistance claimed it for its operations. While I doubt that much literature has survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries and reconvene here afterwards to share our findings. Okay. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open, heavens weep. For no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Once upon a time, police explained to you their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for strife and sorrow, and will inevitably come. Oh, Vidin Kostika. Is this man perchance a friend of yours? When he last visited, he shared with me the tales he'd heard on his journeys and was amazed. And what amazing tales they were. If you have time, I'd love to hear both of your stories. Alas, we are in some haste. We're investigating the worship of Rolgar and seek literature on the subject, religious texts and the like. Can any still be found here? Just about all of it is gone, sadly, destroyed by the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. But we haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We still have these things, and they were the source of great comfort and strength for us in the darkest moments. I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear the stories this time. Christika, rest assured I have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be time to stop the stream here pretty soon. Yes, if you have business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone at any moment now. Forgive me my delay. Why, if it isn't the adventurer who kindly escorted me to the Temple of the Fist, are you studying monks here? Monks too, perchance? If so, you ought to work together with me and my colleague here. Few things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say? Why didn't you mention it sooner? This is a copy of Destructivity, a script from the first Fist of Rhalgar. The original is one of the few texts that survived the temple's razing, and is in the safekeeping of Professor Eric. I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it, so I will offer it to you instead. At least you forget this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you with it as a favor, and I'd thank you not to put us in danger. But danger is the crucible in which the monk's tempers body and mind. So sublime, monks. Whatever. Well, we had best return to our work. Till next time, adventurer. Yeah. Christica, what are you able to learn? Copy of one of the scriptures, you say? A moment while I skim over it. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Rhalgar, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. Then the deluge of the Six Umbral Calamity threatened Eorzi, and the ancestors of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Rhalgar, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale has been unfamiliar. I have been unfamiliar with. But according to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claim they have caught sight of Rhalgar himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. For that Rhalgar a primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to an unfelled interpretation of Rhalgar's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scriptures is to be believed, it was the sighting during the Sixth Umbral Calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognize Rhalgar, they would have needed to agreed upon an idea of his appearance beforehand. If we could consider the theory of the 12 worship, that it already existed in the Third Astral Era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that. So the question is, did these beings give rise to their respective faiths, or are they primals born of them? I thought we had made it clear we are not summoned beings. What? Since time immortal, our domains have lain scattered across Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby. 'Tis not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. That voice, could that be? Indeed, I am Bagat, and the hawk beside me is Rhalgar. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Yet though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusions, rents are unknown to manifest when the surrounding ether is unstable. In such a time, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us. Of course, during the umbral calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale, the ideal condition for seeing the phantom realm. Precisely. How many times we have been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing, but that is a sound assumption to make. Well, Birgit, I believe that much shall suffice by way of apology for our deception, shall we? Indeed. That is all we are at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of man. Here we go again. Bye-bye. That's interesting. Aside from the reticence where it concerns their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. Oh yeah. If what they say is true, then their worship can be tracked back to their sightings. It would serve to explain one thing. According to my research in the field of comparative mythology, Rhalgar has been observed to bear many similarities with Ramu. Assuming both were inspired by Rhalgar of the Phantom Realm, their divergence may be attributable to differences in cultures between man and sylph. So you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing face of Eorzea? Given available evidence, yes. I'm inclined to. Yet, none of this explains their presence. How and when did beings of such power come to existence? Oh, 'tis you, Cryo. Has something happened? Truly. Very well. I shall take care of it. Cryo has recruited an acquaintance to aid our investigation, an authority in mythology. I must go and receive her at the sunken temple of Quarn, where she currently conducted field work after a brief detour to prepare a little something. Conveniently, Thanlin is home to countless inheritors of Nal Thal. While I attend to business, may I ask the two of you make various in Ul'dah? Very well. Excellent. I will join you as soon as I am able. By your leave. So, it is to just be you and me to Nalda. I suppose it can't be helped. What strange manner of the one who proposed the survey to... What strange manners for one who proposed to the survey to us so promptly abandoning it. I'll not lie, I'm not given to working one-on-one with another, but I suppose I agreed to this. Well, we had best be on our way. As I recall, Maldelvian Sanctorum is still closed for construction, so let us try our luck in Azoran Zasori. Whatever the heck that is. You have no objections to traveling separately, I trust? Good. I shall see you in Aldoc. Pop, pop. Huh. Ah, you're here. Of the defect twins Nald and Thaw, here they worship Thaw, who keeps the realm of the dead and weighs the worth of men's souls. In contrast, Nald keeps the word of the living and oversees their financial fortunes. Their names are born in many a location and religious organizations, some extremely wealthy and powerful, exist to nurture faith in them. On the surface, it may seem strange that a hub of commerce such as Aldal could be home to such a spiritual people, but it is actually quite logical when one considered that their religion is, in essence, commerce. In any event, Naldthal is truly an unusual divinity. What was originally held to be one god came to be worshipped as twins. Indeed, rather than two distinct entities, that which we encountered as a single being possessed of two personalities. Did I mishear? Did you just say they encountered Noth? Did he just say they encountered Nothal? Uh-oh. And while his appearance differs somewhat from the divinities worshipped, it cannot be denied that there are striking similarities in their nature. We're starting to attract attention. Huh? Oh, forgive me. This is hardly the place for such a conversation. Let us continue elsewhere. Bye. It was careless of me to speak openly of our encounter with a divinity within a place where he is worshipped. Hereon I shall exercise greater caution. I thank you for alerting me to my indiscretion and ask that you keep it between us. Now then, to finish our conversation, as I mentioned, though that Nalthal as worshipped by men appears somewhat different, there are undeniable similarities in their nature. I believe we may report this much to Grahatia. With that, our work here is done. Rather than waiting for our companion to arrive, perhaps we might seek him out at the second temple. He mentioned needing to make a detour. Were we to set out now, we ought to be able to catch up to him. After all, we hardly know each other. Rather than loiter with an unfamiliar person, it is better to use our time productively, wouldn't you agree? Then let us head to the sunken temple of Karn at once. Yeah. Flying all over the place. Again. Yeah. You're here, thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed, though I can see no obvious injuries. By her attire, she appears to be some manner of scholar. Water, food, in my bag, please. I see. Christika, may I trouble you to find her bag? I will stand lookout in the meantime. Yeah. There's the bag. I'm stuck. Walking pile of rocks. So thirsty, so hungry. Not enough food. I need food. I have not saved dried meat, tough as leather. Do you have anything easier to consume? Christika, Derek, what are you doing here? Actually, that can wait. Steady, Sagami. I brought you an Archon loaf and coffee, made sweet and creamy just like you like it. Ah, I'm reborn, washed down with the sweet beverage. The life-giving nutrients of Archon loaf permeate my being from head to toe. Thank you, kind stranger. However you knew my preferred source of sustenance, you are truly a godsend. Oh, it's you, Graha. What brings you here? I don't recall mentioning my field work. It's for my research in the Beldessians' worship for Azimo, would you see? Haven't you heard from Kryl? The students are presently investigating the 12, and we would prevail upon your expertise. May I introduce Sagami, expert mythologist. She is a collaborator of the students, and like many Charlian scholars, is passionate about her endeavors to the point of forgetting to eat. What do you think? Seeing as she has recovered, may I ask the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm? Abide in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words with them, but blows besides? Incredible! And your description of the domains, a thunderous tower in one and a sweltering city in another? are precisely as the heavens of lighting and the fire and are depicted in the legend. In ancient times, worshippers of the 12 believed that there existed 7 heavens and 7 hells. Etherology has since established that departed souls return to the ethereal sea. But it seems those afterlife domains were more than just interventions of mortal imagination. Or inventions of. As a pursuer of myths, I must say it feels somewhat anticlimactic to suddenly have these revelations given to me. But more than that, I'm dying to know more, which is to say, please allow me to join your investigation. She's a little eccentric. We would, of course, welcome your presence. Without further ado, then, let us head to the Omphalos. Trial awaits us there. Yeah. Love the music that goes with it. Well, I can't go directly in there. There's no crystal. So I have to go here. How difficult is that? Pop. Time to go teleporting. I should put a gate there. Just walk right through it. Boom! There you go. And there's Kryl. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome, Sagami. I'm glad that you could join us. Kryl, how delightful to see you again. I understand you've been doing a fine job leading the students. But may I say that what a lovely place this is. At a glance, that it appears to be the highest of the heavens of legend, the 7th heaven. And oh, if those aren't symbols representing the other heavens, I take it those are the respective gateways. I should like to pay them all a visit. For Sagami's benefit, let us review what we have learned thus far, and thence deliberate the next step. Very energetic woman. The gods appeared before us in Rogros Reach. Though they were disguised as unassuming creatures, their laws forbid them from showing their true forms outside their realm. Yet, in the event of ambient ether becomes unstable, such as during an umbral calamity, it is possible for the realm, and indeed the gods themselves, to be glimpsed by mortals. And such sightings, we believe, have given rise to the various faiths practiced throughout Eorzea. As we confirmed in Noldal, worshipped by the people of Noldal. In Noldal, Noldal, worshipped by the people of the Noldar, encountered have more similarities than they do differences. That didn't come out right. In the course of exploring the Omphalos, 2 things caught my attention. The first is the gate which lies in the innermost area. Each of the other 6 gates lead to an elementally aspected heaven, and we stand in the 7th heaven, as Sagami says. Sagami. What then lies beyond the last gate? 7 hells. The second is this monument. It harbors some manner of magic unlike anything I've seen before. I will endeavor to decipher it, but it will take time. It's like an aetherite. Divinities that have existed since time immortal, who abide in domains resembling the heavens of legend. Why have they chosen to reveal themselves to mortals seeking battle? Unless they favor us with more than their secrets, it would seem this monument holds to the key to solving the mystery. Monument, yep. Can't talk. Indeed, much and more yet lies beyond our understanding, but we'll keep chasing the truth together. As I am sure you'll agree, through the tiring work, both mentally and physically, we need to pace ourselves. To which end might I suggest we return to Revenant's Toll and have a rest before we embark on our next stage of investigation? Opa coming through. Oh my god. Damn, tired. Back at Revenant's Toll. Eating food. So rarely do I get to simply chat with colleagues. I had fairly forgotten what it felt like. Indeed, and it's quite fitting that we should be doing it here at the 7th Heaven. Fitting, that's an understatement if I ever heard one. The 7th and the highest of the heavens, which rules over the remaining 6, was right there in Mordona all this time. This isn't fitting, my friends, it's destiny. Oops. You are obviously well versed in the myths surrounding the heavens and hells. If you don't mind, I should like to hear your thoughts on them. They're talking. Invested as they are in their research, it doesn't take much to stoke their passions. My apologies if it makes you uncomfortable. Having always traveled alone, I'm admittedly not familiar with such a lively atmosphere, but I do not mislike it. By the way, the two of you arrived at the Sunken Temple rather quickly. Did something happen? Well, as pleasant as this has been, it's past time we return to the Annex. The paperwork for this commission isn't going to complete itself, alas. Then I shall take myself to the Omphalos. There's so much that I'd like to see. And I believe I'll go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here. Alright, you take care now. I guess I'm going back to the Omphalos. Oh no. Don't know. Somebody's blowing Nikes up. Oh, Christika. It's pleasant, isn't it? The smells, the sound of a tavern. It makes one feel alive. And afterwards, stepping outside alone and breathing the cool air, I like that just as much. While I await the developments, I shall remain here in Revenant's Toll. If there are any tidings, rest assured I will share them with you. Thank you for your help thus far. I doubt so much could have been accomplished without you. Well, not until the next one. In the meantime, we're gonna call it a night. It's been a long day. So I hope everybody had a good time. And if you do like the stream, please follow. I'm trying to get to 50 followers to get at least something started. Not that it'll happen. But, I mean, I do this for fun. It's no big deal. So again, until next time, I don't know if it'll be this weekend or maybe next week, but I will try to keep a steady schedule. It's kind of hard to say anymore. So, till next time, goodbye.